Guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into this video. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some acrylics from SAVILAND, and here is just how the packaging look, the directions on the back. I really love the box, I love the colors, and I'm just going to be taking out these acrylics. So once I open them up, it comes with the acrylics, of course, and then it also comes with the instructions on how to prep and apply the acrylics. So here is a close look of all of the acrylics, and so far I am loving all of these colors. They look super vibrant and bright and just a variety of different colors. So I went ahead and took all of these colors out, and as I was looking at the first jar, this was just to give you guys a closer look of how the jars look. But once I flipped it over, I realized that these are glow in the dark acrylics, and I didn't even know until this moment. So I looked at the box and I was like, wait, did these say glow in the dark? I wasn't aware that these were glow in the dark, but I love that these are glow in the dark acrylics. So I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the colors, and I just went ahead and set up the space to swatch. I'm showing you guys this purple color here, and the first color is the color it is, and then the second color with the little moon on it, that's the color that it turns once it's in the dark, the color that it glows. So I'm just going to be showing you guys this purple color first, and I went ahead and swatched this color, but once I show the other colors, I'm just going to give you guys a close-up first and then swatch all of them together. So here is the second color, and this is just an orange, and all of these colors are super pretty. I ended up loving all of them. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys all of these colors up close and then swatch them. So now on to the swatchings. I am using my not polished brush in the size 12 or 14, I'm not sure. And I'm also using my not polished low odor monomer to swatch these colors, because this kit didn't come with any monomer and I don't have the matching brand of monomer. So I just went ahead and used my all-time favorite. I think I was more excited to use these now that I do know that they are glow in the dark, because I don't have anything glow. Well, actually I do have a polygel kit. I have a glow in the dark polygel kit from SXC Cosmetics that I ordered a long time ago but just never got around to using. But this is the first glow in the dark item that I'm appearing on my channel, and I'm so excited to use these. So far these colors look so pretty all together. So here are all of the colors side by side, and honestly they look so pretty. So to make them glow, I went ahead and put them inside my UV LED light because I know they glow sometimes. And here I'm just showing you guys how they look inside that, and as you can see they are glowing super bright. And then also I cut off all my lights, and then I went into my closet just to show you guys how they appear in the complete dark, and this is how they look. Honestly super pretty. They're still glowing very bright. And if I do have a discount code, I will link them down below. I'm not sure as of now, but be sure to check the description box. So as you can see, I went ahead and picked out the colors. I decided to use the blue, green, and yellow. And then I already have my nail tips on. I'm using the infilila C-curve nail tips. I just went ahead and cut them down as I usually do to take away some of that C-curve. And now I'm just going on to my application. So my idea for this nail set was to do like some ombre, like ombre nails, but like I won't be putting the colors in the same spots. So I'm going to like mix the ombre and just do like a fun set basically. And I'm starting off with the blue at the tip. And for this blue, I will say the blue was a little bit like sheer. It wasn't as opaque as I wanted it to. So I did have to keep going in and adding layers. But even though it's not as opaque, this blue is still very pretty. And I feel like this blue, it kind of reminds me of like water. So if I was to do like an ocean set, I feel like this would be the perfect blue to use. So for my ombre, I'm just putting that blue on there and then kind of blending that upwards towards the center of the nail, so that once I apply the second color it just blends nicely. And then on top of that I'm going in with the green. And I also realized these colors don't really mix well while they're still wet. I'm not sure if it's the pigment in these or if it's just because like these colors are like starting to mix as I apply them. But as you can see, as I'm wiping this green down, it doesn't really blend that well. So once I go in like with the other colors, I'm waiting for that to dry a little bit, and I will wipe that green off top of that blue and then kind of add a little bit more blue to blend in with the dried green. And on top of that green, I'm going in with the yellow, and I'm just going to keep adding the colors ombre in these until I have a full nail. And honestly, this yellow blended into that green so perfectly. So maybe it's just that blue and the green, since these colors is like, they're both kind of like darker colors. Since the yellow is a lighter color than the green, it just blends a little bit better. I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but I'm just going to be continuing that on the nail until I have a full ombre nail. And I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I wasn't really feeling this, but I just went ahead and continued the nail. Like, I think it's just because I couldn't get my colors to blend that well, but I went ahead and fixed up that blue, and this is how that nail is looking. So now I'm just going to be continuing the colors on all of the nails. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to be doing like the ombre the same on all of the nails. So I'm starting at the cuticle area this time, and I'm going in with some yellow. So I'm just going to be mixing up the colors and putting them in different spots so that it's more like a fun set and not as uniform. So I'm just going to be blending those colors into each other. And also I would like to say the consistency of these acrylics are like super good. I feel like these are very good for beginners. They're easy to work with. I just don't like how small these little jars are, because I feel like these would go super fast. And as you can see, I'm using that little trick that I mentioned in my last video. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to watch it. I did some stiletto acrylic nails and they came out super pretty. So I will be linking that video in the cards or also down in the description box. A tip for applying acrylics: when you put down the bead and you start to drag it, you want to make sure that you keep wiping the sides, because if you don't, the acrylic can go underneath the nail, or it can take away from the shape and you have to do more filing than what needs to be done. So you want to make sure that you keep wiping the sides so that it doesn't take away from the shape or go underneath the nail. So once I was finished adding that green at the tip, I did go back over the yellow with some more yellow, and then I'm also going to be going back over the blue with some more blue, just because once I added those colors, the blue started to turn green just because the two colors were mixing. And then also I wanted to make that blue a little bit more vibrant, so I'm going to be fixing up that nail, which I'm not going to be showing because I didn't want this video to be super long. But as you can see, it does look a little bit more blue, and I'm skipping my ring finger because I'm going to be doing something different on that nail. And at first I was going to go in with some green at the cuticle area of my pinky nail, but I can't remember my thought process on why I took that off. I just ended up going in with some yellow at the tip. I can't remember if it's because starting at the tip would have been easier or if it's because I had too much green. but the green will still eventually end up at the cuticle area. Now that I'm finishing up my pinky nail, I went ahead and finished my thumb off camera. I just did the same thing, basically adding the colors in an ombre, and this is how that nail is looking. So now for my ring finger, I'm taking my clear acrylic, and this acrylic is from Amia's Secret. You can get this from Amazon. And here I have some glitters from the Makartt Ocean Couture kit, and basically I just took out some that match these colors. I'm going to be showing you guys all the colors, but I only ended up using the first color, which is that white iridescent glitter. So for my ring finger, I wanted to do a marble look, so I'm starting off with the clear, and I'm keeping that bead very wet so I can have time to marble the colors into it. And I'm taking the yellow first, and I'm just going to be swirling that yellow into that clear to kind of give it that marble look. And for each color, I'm going to be setting a wet bead of clear acrylic down before I go in with the color, and I'm just going to be swirling all of those colors in. And initially I wanted this nail to be more clear than anything, but once I started adding the colors, I just added too much for what I wanted to go for. But this nail still ended up turning out really pretty, so I'm just going to be adding those colors onto the nail, swirling them in places that I think would look nice. And then once I finish adding the colors doing the marble, I'm going to be adding some of that glitter. So while this part is playing out, I do want to mention that SAVILAND is collaborating with me to do a giveaway. That was just so nice of them to include you guys, and I love this brand. I love their products, so I'm so excited for one of you guys to be receiving a kit. So the winner will receive a glow in the dark acrylic kit, just like I showed in the beginning of the video. And the rules are very simple. First, you must be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You also must follow SAVILAND on Instagram, and that is SAVILAND_official. And then you also must be following me on Instagram. And I will pick the winner Thursday or Friday here on my community tab post thingy. So make sure that you are subscribed and turn on my post notifications so that you are notified. And yeah, those are the rules. Good luck to everyone who enters this giveaway. Just with application, these are how the nails are looking. And now it's time to encapsulate with clear. So I'm just going to be taking that Mia's Secret clear acrylic, and I'm just going to be capping all of the nails. I'm not going to be showing how I encapsulated every nail because I feel like that's just such a boring step to watch. So I went ahead and finished encapsulating all of the nails off camera, and this is what the nails look like after the encapsulation. I went ahead and filed my nails. I used the 8080 grit nail file and then also the new drill that I just reviewed in my recent 2 videos. And after that, I went ahead and washed my hands to further remove all of that dust. And I'm just going to be adding the top coat now because I'm not going to be doing anything else to this. So I'm using the Model 1's top coat, and I absolutely love this top coat. It's very thick and shiny, super glossy, and it is a non-wipe top coat, which means it doesn't leave like a sticky residue. Once you cure this, you are good to go. So I'm just going to be top coating all of the nails, and I will be done with my nail set. And for my ring finger, since it is clear, I'm going to be top coating the underside as well. And I'm just going to be curing that for 60 seconds. And then I'm adding my cuticle oil. And these are the final nails, guys. These nails look so pretty. I did notice how I found my ring finger a little bit shorter than the other nails, but you can't really tell, so it's not really a problem. I love these nails. I love these colors. They're just so pretty. The design I was going for in my head, it didn't turn out exactly like that, but it turned out pretty close, and I'm so satisfied with these. The colors just match so well together. So are you guys ready to see how these are when they glow? Here is how the nails look once they glow, and honestly I'm so amazed with these. Like, this is my first time using anything that glows in the dark, and like they are literally like just glowing. Like, it's crazy how you can see like the round part at the cuticle area of my nails, and like you can't see anything else, just that part of the nails glowing. But comment down below what you guys think of this nail set. I will make sure I link everything that I use down below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.